Well, good news for us, bad news for somebody else. Dirt Perfect Towing and Recovery is back in business. All right, just did a quick little pre-trip on the truck. Let me get this thing fired up so it's building some air while we go and round up. Whoops, hang on now. Go and round up a few items. All right, got the truck started building there. Let me explain to you what's going on a little bit. So last spring, before planting season, we actually took the Volvo 140 and drained a pond. I got a video of it on the channel of draining this particular pond. We come back a couple weeks later and actually filled the pond in. Jerry did it. I didn't get any video of actually filling the pond in, but Chris just called. He was harvesting there. He planted through it, he sprayed through it and had no problems. He went to harvest and yeah, she went down. From the pictures, she looks like she's stuck pretty good. So got the truck building there, warming up a little bit. I'm gonna run up to the house and grab a couple extra cameras because, well, we can't miss in on any of this action. And make sure we get her all on film for you guys, and go down there and see if we can get Chris out before it gets dark, getting pretty late in the day. So let's hammer down to the house, grab some cameras, maybe grab something to drink, and go see what we can do. Oh, look at that, Deke. Looks like Jenna sprayed off the concrete. That was awful nice of her, wasn't it? That was much needed. It was looking pretty ragged out here, for sure. Don't mind my total chaotic mess up here. Somebody needs to clean the house a little bit, but GoPro 10, GoPro 7, you guys are on the GoPro 8. Let's go tell Jenna we might be home a little bit late this evening and head out for this adventure.
What?
Chris got to come by and hung up. I might be home late.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound good.
No, from the pictures it don't look good. So wish us luck and we shall see you later.
I wish you luck, Farmer Chris.
Almost forgot my most important supply. You got one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Your important supply.
Pepsi.
Well, if you didn't fill this little refrigerator up, I don't know what to tell you.
It's good for another 2 hours. All right, now we're leaving. Love you, bye. Oh man, she's gonna kill me. You see that? Look at that. I'm gonna have to blame it on you, Deke. She cleaned all the concrete and I've already got it dirty. Whoops. All right. Enough horsing around at the house. We have got to roll, folks. We're off. So for you guys that don't follow Mrs. Dirt Perfect's channel, I did buy myself a new truck. I don't know, it's been 2.5, 3 months ago. 2022 Chevrolet 2500 with the new 6.6 gas motor in it. Got right at 6,000 miles on it so far, and which means I've actually drove it quite a bit more than I thought I was going to, but I will have to admit, I do like it. I do like it more than I anticipated. My old green truck was getting a lot of miles on it, and I hate traveling with the service truck because we carry a lot of tools in it. It's kind of time to upgrade a little bit. Wasn't planning on going quite this new, but honestly, this was the best deal I found out there. And so far, this 6.6 motor, I'm getting about 20 miles to the gallon on the highway and about 15 miles to the gallon running around town here. I have not towed with it yet. Curious to see what it does when I tow with it. But I've been enjoying the truck. It's nice to have basically a second family vehicle and have something I can run around and go on road trips with. So this is it. You guys get to see it by happenstance right here. All right, we need to get to Farmer Chris. He's waiting on us. All right, guys, here's the plan. We are in the semi, we are hammered down. Chris is actually stuck pretty close to Mr. Millennial's house, which is where we filled in his pond. On that job, the 120 still sitting there, the 850B still sitting there, and Clint's 850J is still sitting there. So I think what we're gonna do, Chris says we probably need to take the 120 up there first, at least dig out behind the tires and try to pull it out with that. Hopefully the 120's got enough kahunas to do it. If not, we'll probably have to go back and get Clint's 850J, because if you guys remember from the other video, the 850B caught on fire, kind of, sort of. Well, technically it did. And I do have new batteries for it, but I don't have them there. So, anyways, let's head down, get the 120 loaded. We'll head up to the Chris is wasting no time at all. He's already got the machine walked down here, ready to load on the road, save us some trouble of backing up the hill. So back in here and get loaded, I guess. Like a NASCAR pit stop loading right there. Yeah, here's not taking out the mailbox. Alright, we're just heading about 3 or 4 miles up the road here. Not for sure. Not quite for sure if we get in the field to unload and then down the highway, then do something. We'll figure that out when we get there. This is the field on the left. Field on the left right here where he's at. Don't know which gonna be the best way to get in there. I think I can back in there. That's what we're gonna try. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Hold on, car. I see you coming. You're just gonna have to wait. Alright. I'm blocking traffic here, so I'm gonna put you guys down for a second. Well, we made it off the highway. That wasn't too bad. A little speed bear coming off the road, but we made it in without major issues. So let's get unloaded, see what we got.
Well, we just got everything back on the road.
One thing at a time, Chris. One thing at a time. We are down, we are unloaded. I'm pretty sure the combine's just around the corner there from that tree. See what kind of mess we're getting into. I know Chris is anxious to get it out. I talked to him last night. I think if this didn't happen today, he'd probably be done with beans tomorrow. They're going to move on to corn. So hopefully, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I see it. It don't look good. Holy smokes. Be a fun one. Well, can you guys see it yet? It's gonna get interesting.
Well, we've made it to the emergency call. What you got to say for yourself, Chris?
I think somebody left me a Christmas present.
And did that Christmas present involve a hole?
It's a big hole.
Man, I tell you what, from this angle over here, it looks really cool. I'm just gonna call it cool looking, just for you, Chris. Man, that combine's sitting awful low. Is this a low riding combine?
Head's all the way up.
Head's all the way up and still on the ground.
There just used to be a half-acre, three-quarter acre pond here.
So Chris just said there used to be a half-acre to three-quarter acre pond right here, in which Mike filled in and smoothed out. And Well, here's what the other side looks like. He found him a nice little hole framed out down in there.
Smell vision too.
Smell vision. Framed out back in here. That's a pretty good one there, Chris. I'll shake your hand on that. Now let's see if DP can get him out.
I'm not betting on this one. All right, so here's the plan. We're gonna try and get a little bit of mud dug out behind these tires. Well, that, you think it'll help if that side shield was raised? I'll back up, come in a little lower angle. I come forward any?
Probably pushing to you and then sucking back.
The trees at. Probably don't need to go a whole lot deeper, do we?
I don't think we need to go deeper now.
Let's go back a little farther, you think?
You can just put her in reverse now, right?
Oh yeah, we're bottomed up. We got suction now. Yeah.
Beep, beep. I found your problem, Farmer Chris. That's mud down there.
I did that.
No, I know where Jerry put all the mud. You want to know where it went?
I found all the sticks.
We've determined this is Jerry's fault since he's not
Oh,
here.
we can't say that. Jerry will lose a week's worth of sleep over this.
All right, so we were discussing plans. We talked about maybe getting some logs or railroad ties and put in there. Chris thinks we need to dig out behind that head a little bit. Most importantly, his fan, and just go ahead and give her a tug and see what happens.
And see what's going to go. The combine ain't going to go down no more because the head's carrying the weight right now. We're just sliding on the frame of the head.
I'm glad I got that on camera. So whenever this thing's window deep here in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
We're down as deep as we're going to go.
All right.
Let's scrape that slop out and
all right.
make a little channel behind that fan.
Let's do it.
Yeah, nice and easy so I can watch that tire. Good. Good. Boy, that is some sloppy stuff.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna give this thing a little tug and see what happens. I think the plan is the tire on the other side, I don't know if you can see it or not. This side's still up pretty good, isn't it?
Yep.
So we're gonna try to use that as a pivot point. Get the 120 and maybe the New Holland on there and try to kind of hinge it around this way and see what happens. So let us get rigged up and we'll go from there. All right, we got the New Holland hooked up, got the 120 hooked up. We don't have radios. You want to let Bug?
Me and John's got radio.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go off his.
If he can see, yeah.
Okay, I'll pay attention to him then.
Yep.
All right, see what happens. Guys, there goes nothing. I think you just got really lucky.
Is that a payment?
I give Chris two options in these situations. I can bring cameras or I can send bills. Lucky for you guys, he lets us bring cameras. Did we tear anything up?
Don't see nothing offhand, but John's digging in there.
Thank you, my friend. Just got lucky.
I know. Surprised it popped up out of there.
I didn't know if it was going to come out of there or the 120 was going to pull that cable into it. It was stretching pretty
That
good.
cable ain't very good. I would not. It would have surprised me if I found the cable broke.
Chris, just a small word of advice for the rest of the evening. I would
Go around it.
I would avoid this area here in general,
Yep.
and maybe for about 15 feet that way.
Yeah, we can kind of see the pump in there. So.
Yeah. I don't think those $6 worth of beans
No, I know.
are really worth it.
But late last spring, this was a pond.
I do have video of that.
Pretty nasty pond.
It was.
So you can probably link that in the
Oh yes.
in
Yeah.
the corner here.
Yeah.
Is that how you do that?
Whichever corner,
But-
maybe.
In the meantime of pushing it in, there is some muck that got pushed in the corner and didn't get pushed out. Normally this is pushed out the dam, right?
Are you trying to blame this on
No,
me?
I'm just-
Chevrolet?
I'm just trying to explain where this come from and why this is in the middle of my field.
One of two things. Either we try to push it out, which in this case here, we tried to bury it, and it looks like we
Bridge it over.
did a pretty good job. But if I remember right, we had a planter chasing this thing. We were, are you gonna get that shoved in? You gonna get that done? I'm gonna hurry, I'm gonna play. I don't know who that guy was.
Yeah, John, no, I had corn plant like
So, but in reality, before you were not planting a huge circle right here,
There's probably an acre here not planted.
and now
or
you're
more.
down to about 10 square feet. So
So probably the proper way is, you think dip that out this
I gotta
next
dip it
spring?
out. I think we just need to dip it out. I'd say over time it would probably dry. But I think at this point, I don't think it's worth taking the risk again. So
We just got to pack.
come in here and gouge it out, and because the rest of it looks pretty solid except for just right in here.
Small spot right here.
And I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna get a combine right?
Yeah, but do we want to try to get the mic on the road first? We're gonna worry about that later.
We're gonna worry about that. I ain't worried about that truck.
Okay.
That puppy dog will climb. You gotta see if this thing still works.
I think the most important thing was up out of the mud.
John's giving her a full
We
inspection
got the all
over
clear.
Got the 200-point inspection complete. Portable power washer.
Portable
there. I got one of those. Chris, I'd advise two things: Windex and reverse.
The window ain't very clean, is it?
Well, is that why you hit the mud hole? Because the window's so dirty?
That's why I quit recording for my channel. I didn't have time to clean the window.
Well, I guess the real question is the head gonna come back to life? I see stuff moving.
I would recommend not to go straight.
We're talking about that. Everybody clear? See the
work in this field this spring.
Yeah.
The only work I got on camera was draining that pond.
Going against me there, the 390 bushel I had in the tank didn't help me none. Let's have a semi-load on it. Yeah, you lost some footage, didn't you, or something when Jerry filled it in, or
Yeah.
wasn't here or
There's
something?
a whole video down here that disappeared that I had. I don't know what happened to it, so. I had a little bit of video of Jerry filling it in, and I had the video of taking the trees off across the road, and I lost it too.
Well, that's a relief.
So how close are you to being done?
We got less than 200 acres to go.
Of beans, right?
Of beans, yes. We got 800 acres of corn to go. I've got to pick up a generator Thursday
For the grain system?
for the grain system. We're going to run it for a month on the generator. Waiting for our transformer to come in.
Holy simple. So you'll have that on your channel, won't you?
Eventually, yeah. I've been recording some stuff. The grain bin will be dirt work to finish all on one video, so why he posted nothing on it.
Well, that's it, guys. That's going to be the last little pass on this field. Glad that didn't turn into more of an adventure. And what it is, I know Chris is glad to be up and running. Got to thank him for running this video. Chris also's got a channel, Farmer Chris. Go check him out. But guys, we're heading to the house. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Hope it's here pulling Farmer Chris out again. You just missed all the excitement. Oh my goodness.
I knew
This is the second one I've got.
What?
I know, Chris even gave me one.
Whoa, look at us go.
I tell you what, that's why I need. I get low on Pepsi. I just need to go dig a mud hole and let them get that thing stuck. So.